Hello everyone, my name is Phuc. Strategy is really important in a company's success because without a strategy, a company doesn't have a clear sense of direction. They don't know what are they going to do next, and they are not going to have the same innovations as they do when they have a strategy or a plan, and they also can't able to make their employees, their people in there being able to be keep up with the basic because they don't know what to do, and that will just make the company a total disorder. They want to be able to do anything without a strategy. And that is the reason why in this video I am going to cover up about the strategy, or more specifically, the strategy of factory. First, the overview. In this video, I am going to talk first of all the definitions of a strategy. Second, different types of strategies. Third, the elements of strategies, and the fourth is the fair trade strategy. First, I'm going to talk about the fair trade strategy. The strategy. What is it? To be exact, strategy is like a set of planned actions that a company is trying have in order to pursue its planned values or anything that it has been able to create. And with a strategy, a company is able to give itself a sense of direction. They know how are they going to compete against their competitors. They know what are they going to do, and that is really important in the business. Now, I am going to talk about different types of strategies. There are three main types of strategies. And I think first of all is the business strategies, the second is the operational strategy, and lastly is the functional strategy. First, the functional strategy, the business strategy is basically how is the business doing their business. It's like how are they going to compete with their competitors. In this type of strat, they are going to look at how can they be able to do the work. What are the other business trying to do? How are they going to build themselves? Have themselves to be different with their own competitors? How are they going to make better products against their competitors and going to maintain their advantages? And that is the kind of thing that a business strategy is trying to do. Now, the second type of strategies is operational strategy. In this type of strategies, they mainly focuses on the people in the company, the employees and the employers. They will focus on how can they make them being able to remain active, remain innovative, as a positive workplace for them. So, in this type of strategies, they are going to have to answer these questions. First of all, what is the company's current goals? How? And what is the attributes, personalities that they need in order to do that value? Second, how are they doing their own business? How are the employees doing their own business? And then they have to think about how can the company be able to do it. And now the third type of strategies, which is the functional strategies. It is sometimes called the department strategies, and in this they are going to focus on each divisions of their companies. So that means in this part there are lots of strategies in this. For example, there is a storage strategies, the inventory strategies, the training, employee training strategies, the finding, the researching strategies, etc. All of them is in the functional. How are they going to manage how the company is functioning? It's really important because if a company doesn't have any function, then they don't work any. So that is the reason why. Now, I'm going to talk about the elements of strategies. There are 5 elements of strategies. First of all is the vehicles. No, okay. The vehicles, which mean is that how is a company trying to achieve its goals? How is a company being able to keep pace with their competitors? How are they going to achieve the goals? Something like that. Now, the second element of strategies is a market. Which types of market are they trying to get involved in, trying to compete in? Like for example, a company might try to win in the charging market, another company might try to deal in the sustainable at the farming market, the farmers market, the worker market. There are lots of them. Now, the third element of strategy is the economic logic. How is a company trying to achieve? How is a company trying to get its money back? How are they going to get more money, improve earning is the return on investments? How are they going to get more sales? The fourth is staging, and pacing. They have to think about how they are going to stage their products. How is the company going to advertise their products to the customer? How they going to get the customer involved in? How they going to get the customer engaged in their products? Now, the last element of strategy, which is the first step. No. So in this strategy, which it means is that the company have to decide on how the company is trying to function like that. Now, lastly, I am going to talk about the fair trade strategies. In this section, we have to know about the fair trade history back, and I'm not going to talk all of that. But we know that fair trade started in the late 1980s. So that means fair trade, and fair trade is working with the farmers. So their strategies is going to base around working with other people. They have to think about partnerships. They're going to partner with different companies and try to get them to buy sustainable prices for their own workers because they can't do them all alone. And they're not the government. They can say this company is not doing fair trade work. You have to stop doing that. No, the company is going to do that. But the fair trade only is trying to get involved in. They're going to raise the customer engagement. They are going to try in order to make the farmers, the workers, being able to have more independence, get more control in their own work. So, in the fair trade strategy, we have to think of few. First, after the 5 elements above, we know, so first of all, what is the market of fair trade? Obviously, they are trying to work in the sustainable market. They are going to think about how is the business trying to go sustainable, how they're going to make a sustainable living for the farmers, for the workers. Second, they're going to think how are they going to advertise? How are they going to make the customer more engaged in their products? And social justice is trying to raise people educations, like everyone have the learning that most of the farmers nowadays being mistreated badly. They're going to have little ownerships against their life, and it is really independent. They hardly make a living. So they have to make the people out there learning about this, making these people wanted to have more independence, making the farmers more being able to get sustainable living. Because if the customer is outrageous and they don't want to support another company, then that company has to change, because if they don't, they are going to have no competitors, no customers, and the company is going to lose. So that is the strategies of fair trade. They are going to work on partnerships. They are going to work on improving the people education. They are going to work on cooperating with the companies. And that is everything I have to say in this video. Thank you everyone for listening and bye bye.